Welcome back to our final part of this series, guys. So let's continue on how we deal with phishing emails. It's simple: report and delete. Your email provider of choice should have an option that allows you to report phishing scams directly to them. Then forward the emails to the FTC at spam@uce.gov and to the anti-phishing working group at reportphishing@apwg.org. Also remember to report your phishing experience at the FTC's complaint website. Lastly, contact the company being spoofed to let them know that a phisher is using their brand to try and rip people off. Comprehensive user education and anti-phishing software make for a strong two-pronged defense against phishing at the organizational level. Companies should invest in thorough educational programs to teach their employees how to recognize phishing and what they should be wary of, and why they should be wary of it. Security teams can bolster these guidelines with effective software countermeasures to block phishing scams, regardless of whether or not a target falls for the ruse. On a personal level, here's what you can do to help ward off phishing scams. Of course, educate yourself. The good news is that by watching this video, you've already covered this step. Stay one step ahead of the phishers by continuing to educate yourself about the latest scams. Be a skeptic or on the side of caution with any suspicious email. Before clicking on any links or downloading any attachments, run through the phishing warning signs mentioned earlier in this video. If any of them apply to the email at hand, report and delete it. Confirm before you act. Authentic companies will never contact you to request personal details via email or over the phone. If this does happen, call the company yourself using the contact information provided on their legitimate website to confirm anything being said in an email or a call. Do not reply directly to suspicious emails. Always begin a new communication via the company's official service channels. Verify security certificates. Don't submit any personal information that you wouldn't want a hacker to have unless you are sure that a website is secure. Verify that the URL begins with HTTPS and look for a padlock icon near the URL. Change passwords regularly. Phishers can't do much with a password of yours if it's no longer valid. Update your passwords from time to time using a password manager to create hard-to-crack passwords and store them securely. Check your accounts. Be that person who scrutinizes all their financial statements. Otherwise, you may miss a fraudulent charge. Banks and credit cards are usually pretty good about detecting fraud, but you should be paying close attention to your accounts and statements as well. Use an ad blocker. This tip could read, "Don't click pop-ups," but if you use an ad blocker, it'll stop most pop-ups before you see them. Pop-ups are common phishing vectors, and if you do see one, never click anywhere in the ad, even if there's a big close button. Always use the little X in the corner. Read emails as plain text. This is a nifty trick to help you detect phishing email scams. Convert all emails to plain text, and you'll be able to spot hidden image URLs that wouldn't be visible in HTML mode. Finally, use security software. A good antivirus tool and a secure web browser will automatically detect phishing attacks and prevent you from engaging with them. Brave has recently added anti-phishing technology to its web browser. Regarding secure web browsers, we highly recommend the Brave browser. It is a privacy-centric web browser that blocks ad tracking. The browser now implements the open-source technology of PhishFort, an anti-phishing and brand protection firm. PhishFort has been at the forefront of detecting and spreading the word about phishing scams. You'll have a lot less work on your plate if you let a dependable anti-phishing tool shoulder the brunt of the responsibility. Below you can see a list of the top recommended tools which detect phishing attempts and blocks them before they have a chance to reach you. Plus, all such tools are automatically updated anytime that a new attack is discovered, protecting you in real time against the internet's ever-evolving threat landscape. Anti-phishing software should offer the following must-have capabilities. Spam filters to automatically block obviously suspicious emails, bulk campaigns, and unsolicited marketing materials. Customizable filtering rules so that users and IT administrators can define their own policies for blocking emails. Malicious file detection, including macros and zip files to prevent unintentional downloads. Integration with multiple email clients such as G Suite and Office 365. Options to report possible phishing attacks with the email client without having to forward the email to other users on the network. And finally, malicious URL detection and auto blocking of links. In addition to this, if you are an advanced user, you could also look for integrations with your favorite collaboration apps and your SIEM solution to set up automated workflows. Below, you can see our top 3 recommended products. By the way, guys, an in-depth review for each provider is coming soon. So we have reached the end of this series on phishing. Make sure to hit that bell for notifications so you never miss out on any of our future content. Stay safe and secure, and we'll catch you in the next one.